Xavier Prochaska throwing up to Michael Keoy.
Great bid there from Benton. Won't get it on Van Dusen.
Landon Shank, another one of those faces that we're going to see with some more playing time. Oh, and there's a big shot. Kind of lost it in the sun there. 4 in the area. And he comes down with it.
An amazing play, Landon Shank.
His teammates look shocked. Look at it. You got 4 in the zone. And, you know, this is the lovely throws we call hospital throws. And that's just a lot of contact. He fights through it.
Sean Knoll starting once again right in the center of the field, giving Jordan
Miller.
Kerr an isolation play, and we will immediately shoot to Kerr from Miller.
And Jur's gonna, that's it. That's another footstep play where you just jump up and grab it. Kerr goes down on his knees for the catch. That's a pose that we've seen now in a lot of highlight reels and a lot of still photos of him catching the disc on both knees.
Absolutely.
Back to Shank. It's great to see Landon in this role, game-making role here, going almost every other for a little bit there.
Michael Keoy with a beautiful inside backhand.
And that's going to do it. There's a score for Landon Shank. His first goal of the night. I think we're going to see a lot more from him.
Absolutely. He mostly went every other. Inside shot, looking for Merrill. He'll find
Merrill's going to have power position here, not going to take the shot. Dishing it off to Miller.
And he will take it.
Ooh, and that is just a spicy throw from Kerr to Luke Jorgensen. Boy, does he love that throw. It's that lefty, low release flick, and it's never going to get more than 2.5 to Jacob Bomber. Bomber back to Shank. And now here comes the hammer for the throw, and it's an open receiver, and they're going to collect it.
Wow.
Is that a dab? It's a half dab celebration there from Steiner.
And a fantastic rip on the hammer here. No hesitation. Sees his man. And I don't believe you have to do in the AUDL. A huge shot from Van Dusen here to Keoy.
And Keoy will catch it in the end zone. A beautiful look.
Goodness.
A beautiful goal.
Absolutely a frozen rope from Van Dusen here. But the type of throw you love to see as a receiver. Gets out in front of your defender and then just
over to Tony Maunga. Now Taylor Barton. Ooh, and that is going to be a bidding D for Los Angeles.
Unless it's right there, Adam. Chad Jorgensen will try and shoot here.
He'll let it rip to Tony Maunga. Aaron Weaver's in the area, and this is going to be a posturing decision. And Tony Maunga is going to cut in front of Weaver and bring it down with a two-handed grab.
I believe he wears number 23 for a reason. He's a big basketball player. If you get him in a 50-50 situation,
you have to start further back. But
right.
I don't think it's really. Oh, and we got a quick throw here.
Speaking
over to Dunabile. Bile will find Merrill for an easy score.
Jordan Kerr. And tonight, all credit to their defense and their different looks and what they've done against him. But
Keoy's going to let one rip.
Oh, yeah.
And I believe that's Koo pulling it down.
That is money to KJ Koo. Another fantastic throw from Van Dusen, by the way. I certainly owe him an apology. I said earlier he's picking up a lot of assists as the guy who's catching it on the end zone line. This was Keoy here to KJ Koo.
Keoy to KJ. And Koo was, he started that cut as a handler. He got rid of that disc and then just went line on the field at the same time. You could expect some fireworks. Kerr's going to get it.
Great bid there.
And a kind of a cheeky throw to Joe Merrill. He's going to get it, but he's going down. Steiner with a defensive bid through. There's some contact, and now Merrill is holding his legs.
Not a great
game, it feels like.
A big defense cheer. And Joe Merrill, in his first point back after going out with an injury, finds an amazing layout D across the body of the offensive player. Oh, nice.
With a little bit of a
push pass.
A huge lunge from Kerr there, too.
Yeah, some players on the sideline might have wanted to travel there. But we'll let the refs take care of those calls. Nice scoober. Chad Jorgensen reels it in, finds Taylor Barton, who wants it.
There it's going to be Joseph Merrill with the score. He comes back. Everyone's concerned about the ankle injury. Picks up a D and gets a prolonged bookends. But we will take it here in Salt Lake.
Just, in the AUDL, these guys, another big hand block, tipped again.
Jordan Kerr is going to capitalize quickly. If Luke can pull it down, he's going to jump up and pull it down over Santi for the score.
Kerr had his head down. He didn't want the catch to look that hard.
That was Johnson with the defensive attempt.
Luke Jorgensen, there's 1 second left in this quarter after this hand block. A fantastic put from Kerr, heads up play, and a fantastic read over the top of Garrett Santi is Luke Jorgensen.
That is a poster you print and put on your wall. And a big layout from Weinberg, doesn't quite grab it, but Taylor Barton will! He just jumped at what looked like a 45-degree, leveling it out into a table.
And Ashton will now resume handling responsibilities for this shred D-line as they try and punch in this break to start the fourth quarter. Tony Munga will shoot to the end zone. Nate Huff has some space.
But he's going to have to go over defense. He's going to pick it up over 2 defenders, and that's going to fire up this team to start what is going to be an electric fourth quarter.
What a shot from Munga here on the receiving end of a Huck earlier. Was guarding, I believe, but just saw the play coming from a mile away. There will be a Huck here, I believe.
Steiner's tossing it up. Van Deusen's trying to chase it down, and he will.
Great speed from Van Dusen. At the end of a long point, Van Dusen still shows he's got plenty left in the tank. Easily reels in that floating Huck. And I was saying earlier, if the shred punch in this break and you're the Aviators, it's going to be hard to get back into it. So fantastic, crucial play from Goldberg. Sean Knoll starting with the disc again.
And he's going to let one rip up to Jordan Kerr. Or,
oh yeah.
Yeah, Jordan Kerr's going to try to keep it in. He's going to drag that foot. Referee's calling it in.
I mean, how'd you like to be Sean Knoll here, starting at the brick mark and almost throwing it out the back by accident on this backhand hug. Fantastic throw from Knoll. And when you're throwing to a speedster like Kerr, really all you need to do is get it out in front of him. Kerr, a fantastic run here, tracking all the way, but also aware of where the back of the end zone is.
And very clearly with that foot down, a couple of feet to spare for the ref.
Has enough speed to take that quick look, drag the toe. Fantastic play from the shred.
Weaver there, a little bit of a smile saying, hey, sorry, Joe. I know there's something about your ankle. Didn't mean for the contact there, but Ben Ashton's got it now. Up to Joe Merrill.
Graff with a nice cut.
And a huge flick outside in to Devin Terry, who will pull it down.
Devin Terry reels it in.
Over Van Dusen to break this game to 17-15 in the fourth quarter.
Devin Terry. And they are throwing some other lines out here too. Santi with the disc. He'll shoot deep. There's help from Kyle Weinberg though, and he'll get there. And Brandon Jordan will. It's been a pleasure to be with you, AUDL.TV fans. I might sign off and say, I'm going with the home crowd next time.
Cheeky throw there from Coup to Merrill.
And Merrill!
Oh, Joe Merrill, one of the best things.
Line here.
And Miller with a big reset. A little bit dangerous. Players coming in, but Jorgensen will pull it down.
Jorgensen's been ripping that kind of disc down all night. Kudos to him.
Jordan Kerr is going to take a shot in the red zone. Oh, and that is a very difficult thing to bring down, but Brody Dobson does so. 3 seconds.
Okay,
they are calling the game.
The foul has been declined by the Shred. That is the game. A fantastic performance by the Salt Lake Shred, going in tied in the fourth quarter and winning by 3. That is quite a turnaround from the Shred, showing they got legs, they got energy, they got the heart to fight in a tight game. Really, really exactly the type of performance we were talking about wanting to see out of the Shred, the home team tonight.
I think so. I was hoping that the Shred were going to be able to limit turnovers in a way that they haven't in a little bit. They ended with 19, right? So before below 20, which is good.
Yeah.
And it shows. But if you look at the second half in particular, the Salt Lake Shred.